Yo, what's good, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in. This one's gonna be a very fast video. There's not gonna be no special editing coming down to this one. I just want to point out what's going on right now with Splassive. Guys, if you guys, in case you've been living underneath a rock, Splassive has been on a tear right now. It's actually going up. It doubled its market cap since they implemented their new anti-dumping participation system. So, I mean, that's how I word it. That's what I called it. I don't know what they do call it, but basically, when you go over here and Splash, it has a variable rate. So let me go to the tap real quick. Right, let's go to the tap, and then if you guys look right now, my current payout is at 2%. So I don't know, where do I find this? There you go. So if you guys read this through over here, I'll zoom it in. It breaks it down. It's very similar to what Furio is doing, but the way they're doing it is a little bit different, right? They're allowing for a sense of, they're allowing people to flow through the contract, right? So this is how they word it. They say, better to sustain the project, we have decided to change a few things in the tap. We want to give good players more good rewards than bad players. People can still get the 2% by claiming one day and compounding the other day. Here are the changes we are adding to the tap. When you claim, it decreases your reward rate by 0.25%. Minimum is 0.5% that you can earn, all right? When you roll, it increases the rate by 0.25%. So that means, yes, you can push your account all the way down to zero point 0.5, but you still have the option to bring your account back up. So they're just adding a feature. Is not, they're not putting you into a jail cell per se. And basically, I think it's Bitcoin Brown vision to allow people to be able to freely use the DApp while adding some type of safety measures at the same time. All right, so it's not a complete copy of what Fury was doing per se. They just took the idea and they spun it around a little bit. You know, they added a little twist to it. They're like, nah, let's just still have a fun flowing DApp, and I think that's pretty dope. Listen, I like both. You know, like Furio's my thing too. But this video is about Splassive, and I look at Splassive as it's like an underdog. All right, Splassive came out with 2%. You know, I want to say Splassive is the first daily ROI DApp that came out after Drip. All right, so it came out after Drip, and I mean from the way I can paraphrase the story, or I could tell you what basically happened. It just seemed like a lot of hatred went towards Splassive. Like, not everybody was 100% happy that Splassive was the thing. And the project got targeted, bro. I mean, if I have to go by what it looks like, it looked like the project got targeted. And then there was an exploit that took place. Bitcoin Brown eventually gave everybody back their tokens. So, you know, I was part of the very first version of Splassive. So I was one of the few people who actually got their tokens back. And, you know, I've been just hitting the compound. You know, I've been hitting the compound ever since. So, guys, the price of a splash right now is 31 cents. This is why I'm even making this video, because I'm like, you know, I wish I could buy a $2.50 of Furio token. So right now I'm looking at a potential that I can buy a 31 cents Furio token or Splassive token, you know. And basically it's investing into the same form of dApps. These daily ROI dApps, I truly believe that if they're legit, you know, if they're not a scam, that you should invest into all of them. I don't believe that you should just pick just one. You know, I mean, I understand one might be your favorite and you may pour more capital into one, but to me, it's no different. Like, you should be investing into all of them. Take advantage of what they all have to offer, because you never know, man. This DeFi space, sometimes it plays like whack-a-mole. One time, that project that's in the corner that nobody's talking about is the one that's going to be pumping up like crazy, and everybody's going to be trying to FOMO in. So you want to buy when these things are low. Quite obviously, buy low, sell high. But once again, these are all passive income streams, man. You can buy passive income stream token at the price of 31 cents right now, all right? Which means that an average person can become a whale. If you were to rack up right here, you're just an average person, right? You're not, you know, rich yet necessarily. You can basically ride the wave of this Splassive protocol right here, and this thing might actually be life changing, because at 31 cents, this product stands the higher chance of having a greater impact. All right, so that's all I gotta say for that, man. I always liked Splassive, man. I always did. I think it was dope. when it first came out with the 2%, the first thing that came to my mind was like somebody trying to come out with something that people would actually want to use, you know. And I think because of that, people got flack. You know, people started hating on it. It's like 2%. Oh, it's unsaid. All this back and forth. It is what it is, man. I really don't care about the drama for DeFi no more, man. But it's just, look, it's here, guys. So take advantage. If you guys want to join my team, I'll leave a link in the description. You don't have to join my team, but the option's always there. So if I'm gonna go ahead and make this video, why not? I'll promote team building. I do have 4 members currently, so I'm not a team wallet. There's other people out there with larger teams. We don't know where this project is going to lead. So if it does become something that's really a movement and you see people start talking about it more often, then yeah, I'll push for a more serious team building, you know. So right now I'm having a wait and see attitude about it. I can't tell you what's going to take place for sure, but I like Splassive, so you know, I'm gonna rock with it. That's all I got for you guys, man. I'm gonna keep this video short and simple. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Peace out and stay blessed.